we continue with the female session. I think we need to allow as many as the men who spoke to also.
Oh, thank you so much. And you know, Senator Sifuna, when they attempted to oust you, you stopped being the SG of ODM, you also became the SG of the people. Oh. You are wearing two hats.
Thank you.
And I also want to just tell the two ladies that have spoken before me that this team accommodates young women. I mean, you can see I'm here, a whole TikToker. I'm also a real estate consultant, and we are being given a voice to participate, interact, engage, and give ideas. And we'll continue growing this team. And we're also attending rallies, so tunakula hiyo tear gas, but sisi pia si waoga. I want to comment about what happened yesterday. Two things stood out for me. One, the president called a woman holding a very high office in this country a mad woman, because she wakes up every day and tells us what this government is doing in terms of theft and in terms of public funds loot. And that is Madam Nancy Gadongo. And so by calling her mad, alita wanawake wote wa hii country mad. So as women of this country, we're also telling him, tutamwonyesha kuchizi ni nini. And we will do that by showing up, taking up our voters card, mobilizing, reminding women that we are the biggest voters in this country. And before these senior women can come and start telling them, Mama hoye, ati to support one of our own, we will remind these women how this government has failed women. When I say the president hates the women of this country, I mean it. In the same forum yesterday, we saw a whole elected governor begging for a comment on the 2/3 gender rule. What does that say? And the comment that he told her was, are you sure you want to say something? A subtle threat. I didn't take that lightly. I was like, hey? And even when he finished, he said, I want to take a vote. All those of the opinion, aye. All those of the contrary, he says, shut up. So what is he telling us, the young people and the women of this nation, that we have no right to talk, align, and hold them accountable? But what we are saying, Senator and the team for the Linda Wananchi, the young women of this nation are rallying behind you. They are silent, they are mounting themselves, they are organizing. We are waiting for the platform, Mr. SG. We will plug in, we will go, since mass voter registration is starting this year. Tutaenda kwa ground venye tumekuwa tukienda. We will mobilize women, we will do civic education and tell them how this government has stolen from them, that they're not able to access quality health, how SHA has stolen from them, and how this government has continued to make us either beggars, widows, or mad people. Asanteni sana. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Is there any other lady from this side who wants to say something? Just put up your hand, please. Okay, this side. Yes, I can see the TikTok buddies want to say something. Who's starting? Okay.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Wavinya from Makueni, and I want to, poke holes on what happened yesterday. Being a voice of the PWD and young women in this country, we demand inclusion in most of those things that the government is talking about, and actually calling us fools. I just echo what my colleague just said. He calls us fools. Anatuita wajinga, anatuita mad people. We are not mad, and I want to call every PWD in this country, I want to call upon every single lady in this country to go voice it out in our chamas, in our grassroots collections, in our areas, in our spaces where we govern and where we work. Let us tell everyone about the ill of this country, the ill that the government is, meting on us as the young people. So we are going to do that through the vote. Atutasema tu Ruto must go. This time we will take him home through the vote. So emergency water, please make sure you are armed with your vote, because it is your voice, and that is what will take Ruto home. Thank you.
Thank you. Just give the lady next to you.
Hamjambo wa Kenya wazalendo. I am Gen Z Buddy, a teacher by profession, a young woman in politics, and a civic educator, uko social media. And I am live currently, and there's a comment that has just passed by Naimeni Shika. Amesema we need to talk about the solutions and not the problems. Because again, where attention goes, energy flows. And if we continue problems, alafu. And for me, I think now the solutions is action. Tumesikia stories sana, tumedanganyo, kuna mtu anasema Ruto rise all the time. And all the time, tumesikiza lies sana, and I think now for the solution part, it's about action. Kenyans, we need to act. Gen Zs, we need to act. Leaders, we need to act. The government needs to act. You can't tell us to add you 60 more days for something you had 365 days and more to act on it. Unatuambia tukuongezea 60 days. Kwani anyway, another thing for the solution, change of regime. It's not only change of leadership. We need to change the regime. How things are done in this country. To change leaders. Si change things. It's time we change the regime. It's time we need a young person. Wakichagua ati CS, wakichagua PS, walikuwa wanafaa to include. But we have seen that political loyalty is something that comes first when elective positions are being done. Sindio? Watu wakikuwa nominated ni huyu alikuwa na mimi sana. So please, Senator and the Linda Mwananchi, choose your loyalists wisely. Usikubali ya class 2 dropout akwe loyal to you. Usijui utampea nini. Thank you so much. Na kwa hiyo MOU, Senator, unge slide in Karuto must go. Sasa angekuwa home. Jua somangi, thanks.
Abby, I was very tempted because I knew you was not going to read the MOU. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Yes, please. Let's be brief.
It's afternoon.
Yes.
My name is Noella. I'm an event consultant and also a political analyst and a civic educator. There is one thing I picked from yesterday about the self-proclaimed ODM party leader. As a Kenyan, when you talk about compensation, to me, I look at justice first, not money compensation. Oburu said one thing and said, si lazima compensation sio lazima. Does it mean that justice pia sio lazima? I asked myself, nilikajiuliza, did he just say that? So, Senator, iyo maneno, justice first. Compensation is about justice, not money compensation.
Thank you. Thank you, and you're doing a good job. I see some of your content. Are we done with the ladies? No? Let's go. Oh, there's more.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Paulina Woko. I represent the National Women's Steering Committee, where we are dealing with issues of equality, issues of empowerment for the youth and for the women. And for me, I want to address 2 issues. One, when we gained independence 63 years ago, we wanted to fight disease, education, and poverty. It's sad to say that we are there. We are still there. 63 years later, we are still there. Food is a challenge. It's a big challenge, and let's not pretend. You know the people in your circles who can't even deal with their basic need of eating 1 meal a day. So we can't be talking about Singapore, and we can't even eat. Secondly, the issues of women equality and women and youth representation is very paramount. All these things in the 10-point agenda are well anchored in the Constitution. For me, the 10-point agenda, I took it shingo upande. Because if you look at all those things there, they are well addressed in our Constitution. What we lack in our Constitution is the implementation. What we need to do is to implement the Constitution fully. I would not be standing here to talk about women and youth leadership. I wouldn't be. And talk is cheap. Let us practice what we preach. I look at the Linda Mwananchi group, the leadership. There is one woman. We are not serious. You can't be holding brief for women who are in parliament. Women are all here with you every day, battling with you. And we have to practice what we preach. If we say we want women leadership and youth leadership, let's see them sitting on that table. We will not hold brief for those who are not there. you gotta be present to be recognized.
Asante sana.
And women and youth, jitokeleze. Don't sit there and say, remember me, remember me. There is no remembering me. Be present. The tear gases, we enjoy them. And I will be there. Thank you.
Asante sana. I think I like that fire and spirit. The last category we want, there's one more lady. Yes, close for us in 1 minute, please. Then tusikize wazee pia, si ndio? That mic is not on, Kimberly. No, just there's a reason you need to.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kimberly Grace from the University of Nairobi. Mine is to give a comment. Senator, I met you when I was that young girl, Pile Caucus, young captain. And I remember that time we came and told you the university fees are being hiked, watoto wana drop out, and you brought that to the floor and it was acted upon. The other time, nikaona there was a police shooting Nairobi University hostels, Kikuyu student, and you also stood for us. That means as Linda Mwananchi, you've always prioritized the people. You've taken into consideration what the Constitution says, that sovereignty, the power belongs to the people, and that is why it is not Linda Ground, but it's Linda Mwananchi, because the power belongs to us as Mwananchi. My youth oye. Oye. My youth oye. Oye. Tusitumike, let us not be used as goons. They call us goons. They call us bloggers. Let us not be used as that. Tumechoka kuchota maji, tumechoka kukua cameramen around. Let us also be on this table. Sisi pia tusikike. 50-year-old people cannot be deciding for us. We have our own problems as youth. Sawa sawa. Let the fire burn. Mi nasikia niko na hasira sana when you talk about extrajudicial killings. These people will never be compensated. And I want to ask you people, is it Singapore or is it Singapore? Because right now Nairobi is flooding. We're not going to use Sakaja's dimples to fetch the water. Soon enough they are going to form a committee to compensate these people, which is just for formality. Let us be implemented like it has been said on the floor. Thank you. Asira ni mingi sana. Asante. And just to remind you, because the IEBC is running out, Pale University of Nairobi opposite, there is the anniversary towers. I've been registering students for the sake of Hon Perpetua, but it is our own responsibility. Youth for youth. Sindio, tuende pale ukiwa CBD, take that one person mwenye haja register, mpeleke pale a register, because our voice is lying in our vote. Sawa sawa. Thank you so much.
Asante sana. Aya, tusikie wazee bwana. We, nipatie mzee Ndolo pia azungumze, and then we will take 2 more interventions, then we will do the launch, and then we will invite everybody for lunch. Well, wazee ni wangapi? Kuna mzee mwingine anataka kuzungumza? Naona mzee Manyara hapo. Wewe si mzee bwana. Tafadhali mzee Ndolo.
Yeah.
Utatuonyesha wenzako wewe mwenyewe.
Thank you very much, my SG. First of all, be very much brief, because much has been said, and I'll talk about first issues to our president, William Ruto. Anisikie vizuri sana. Because when Baba died, alituacha na SG huyu kijana. You know, those brokers, they are talking about Baba alituacha na broad-based. Mi sioni hiyo. Those are lies, which is happening here. Baba alituacha na SG Sifuna, na tutaendelea kuwa na yeye. Nikiwa Makueni niliwaambia wakirudi nyuma, si amesema ile kazi yangu ilikuwa, lakini siku hizi yangu ni ya Mungu. So, Bwana President, don't destroy ODM. What you have been doing, I'm told you brought that, I don't know, from Funyula, I don't know, maybe ni neighbor or my brother here, that lady, ndio acting SG. Na mimi nilipata report when I was in Siaya. Yule jamaa unasema ana dance. Mimi nikaambia huko makamu, kumbe ni girlfriend. Sasa unataka kutuletea girlfriend ya makamu ndio akuja asimamie ODM? No.
Asante. Haya, mzee Manyara.
Nikimalizia
Okay.
kwa party leader wetu. Kwa party leader wetu Oburu. I saw him just a few weeks ago. Yeye anasema ni youth. Si alisema? Ama akusema? Yeye ni youth na akachukua msichana ingine anasema weka mawe. Weka mawe. Umesikia? Na sasa yeye is a youth. Anataka kufukuza mayouth wetu kama kina Sifuna kwa chama. Kina Babu Owino. Kina Kibagendi. Unataka kufukuza mayouth. Na wewe unasema ni youth. Mambo gani hii? Hatutoki.
Asante. Mheshimiwa Ndolo, sisi hatuna shida na mtu yote kwa chama. Kama unataka kukua SG wa chama, uwe mwanaume, uwe mwanamke, uwe kuwe girlfriend ya mtu ama sio, unaweza kufanya hiyo kazi, bora tu ufuate nini? Sheria. Si ndio? Sheria tu ifuatwe. Kama wanataka kiti ya mtu yote, watangaze uchaguzi, watu waingie kwa debe. Hiyo sio mbaya. Haya, Mheshimiwa Manyara.
Thank you, our SG. Majina ni Dickson Manyara Mwangi, mwenyekiti wa chama cha ODM County ya Nyandarua. Mimi ni ile team imesimama kwa chama na kusema no to the impunity of not following the party constitution. Moja nikiongea na our party leader, acting, because he is not a party leader, he is an acting party leader, Honorable Daktari Oburu Odinga. Jana alisema ati huyo jamaa ambaye referring to our SG, at is no longer our SG's Jui, and they already have a court order. This means he has taken a team kujiingiza kwa wale watu ambao a group of impunity group that does everything to confuse Kenyans and kill this republic. We are ready as chairs. Makatakata.
Yeah, it's on.
We are ready as chairs, very many of us, even if they are not here. SG is witness to that. We have stood firm and said Sifuna is going nowhere. The other team is going nowhere. But leader ground will not sell our party. We have our famous working constitution, Governor James Orengo. He has been there. He is our elder. We used to be with him since 1992 in the opposition. And I wonder, and I want to challenge the youths. Apana angalia mambo ya pesa, these guys are coming with the Buddhas and all this. These leaders, young leaders here are proud. And they are making you people proud because they are young and they don't want to be millionaires. They don't want to be billionaires. They want to recapture or reclaim our country back. Kwa sababu imepotea, imeuzwa na hawa mikora, but we are there. Tutatembea mguu, tutafanya chochote, na mimi nawaomba tafadhali. Youths, engage others. Chukua kitambulisho, chukua kura. It is the only thing that will save us. Because with a vote, you will not die. But you will send somebody packing. Now by 10th of 2027 August, Ruto and his team, wote tutafagia. Asanteni.
Kuna mzee amebaki anataka kuzungumza.